It's 5 p.m.
All right, quiet on the set.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start the party.
Broadcasting around the world.
On BroadcastLink.com.
This is your number one internet station. The music you love right here, right now. Polkas After Dark, live. It's another live broadcast. Special edition. Now your hosts, Rob and Jerry.
Hey, well, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is, it's all good because you guys are here with us, and we're here with you on Polkas After Dark.
On our broadcast link.
With the C.com and also on Facebook Live and YouTube. You'll get it right. You'll get it at some point.
You just...
Hey, we're excited today, guys, because we're going to be talking live with Dawn Rosinski with the Polski chick. She's the leader. She's the front gal. Usually they say the front man, but she's not a man. She's the front gal. As a matter of fact, the whole entire band is comprised of females. So this is going to be a really cool... What are you doing?
Nothing.
Okay.
I need a drink.
Okay, please do. Hey, let's get a song by the Polski Chicks that's going to be off of their brand new recording. We can't wait to hear all about that. Here's one called My Melody of Love.
My melody of love. I can be all alone from thoughts and memories, so that when the music plays, I don't go back to the days when love was you and me. Oh, moja droga, ja cię kocham, means that I love you so. Moja droga, ja cię kocham, more than you'll ever know. Kocham ciebie całym sercem, love you with all my heart. Return to me and always be my melody of love. I had a place to hide all my sorrow, all my pride. I just can't get along, 'cause the love once so fine keeps on hurting all the time. Where did I go wrong? Oh, moja droga, ja cię kocham, means that I love you so. Moja droga, ja cię kocham, more than you'll ever know. Kocham ciebie całym sercem, love you with all my heart. Return to me and always be my melody of love. Moja droga, ja cię kocham, means that I love you so. Moja droga, ja cię kocham more than you'll ever know. Kocham ciebie z całym sercem. Love you with all my heart. Return to me and always be my melody of love. My melody of love. My melody of love.
Hey, that's going to be a great tune for those gals. That's the Polski Chicks off of their brand new release. It's not released yet. It is coming out in 2022, which isn't really that too far away right now. You know, we're only talking a couple of months. But we're going to be talking live with Don Rosinski in less than a half an hour. Right now, we're going to bring up Emily Bison to do a tune. This is not with the Polski Chicks, though. But, of course, she does play bass and sing with those guys. Here's one off of a release that she did not too long ago. Here's one called Polkas on My Mind.
I love polka music to start my day. It makes me feel happy in a special way. My family and friends love polka music too. As for us, nothing else will do. I grew up with polkas on my mind. We play them every day and all the time. Like apples, peaches, Zosha, and July. I grew up with polkas on my mind. I look to the weekend for polka fun. Going to a polka dance is number one. They laugh and dance and sing with friends and family too. As for us, nothing else will do. I grew up with polkas on my mind. We play them every day and all the time. Like apples, peaches, Zosha, and July. I grew up with polkas on my mind. You know they're always on my mind. We played them every day and all the time. Like apples, peaches, Zosha, and July. I grew up with polkas on my mind.
Hey, yeah, that's the world class, and I do mean class. That's Emily Bison, and she just won an award at the United States Polka Association Mini Fest and Convention, and that was just this past weekend. Gosh, these days are a blur lately. It was this past. So congratulations once again to Emily on the New Horizon Award, being the recipient of that. And Jerry, why don't you go ahead and tell some people who are in our chat rooms currently?
We have Dave Lasowski, Donna Zielinski with Teresa and Sarah, Ivan Mayers, Scotch and Donna, Marlene and Tim Rohal, Tommy Hoke, Mark Schwoger. Sorry, Mark. I had a drink.
Oh, okay.
Loretta Mackles with us.
Hey, yeah, congratulations on becoming an aunt once again. Once again.
Does that make a great aunt?
Well, I think she's great.
She is great.
Yeah, Loretta's always been great. The whole family's been great.
Vinny's back with us today.
Uh-oh.
We have Linda P. Tony Bialy said that he is recovering from his first of 2 surgeries, and
good for
polkas
him.
are just what he needed.
There you go.
We have Gary and Teresa Gammon with us today.
Oh, Gary and Teresa, thank you guys for the very kind words and the prayers on everybody healing. You know, I've been a little under the weather. Jerry gets under the weather every once in a while. We are sending prayers, very special prayers out to Dad and also to Mom. We're going to include her, and especially for you guys, too. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
You're fine,
But I do
sweetheart.
that so well.
You do.
I know.
Tina Goebel's with us.
Uh-oh, Grandma.
Grandma. And April Lynn is hanging
Shouldn't
out
she be
with
changing
us.
diapers right now? She
Let's
shouldn't
hope
be
not.
on here. Yeah, she shouldn't be on here listening to polkas or watching polka music.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and you said hi to Ivan?
I did.
Okay, cool.
Ivan's in both chat rooms today.
Uh-oh, dueling chat rooms. And April Lynn, we see that. She says, yeah, and the Bills won, what was
Yeah.
it, 45-17.
Well, I don't know what the final was.
I think that
I
was
stopped
the
watching
final.
at 38-10.
Yeah, no, that was it was a good win for the Buffalo Bills. Once again, saying hello to my brother Tommy Hoke. Also, we're going to say hello to my other brother down in Dunkirk, and that's Steve Gramala. He's been really, really gracious to get us up and running. I had some issues with my vehicle. Also, I had some body work done. If you ever need some good body work, that's the guy to take it to.
Can you do liposuction?
No, I don't think. No, that's a different kind of body
Oh,
work.
okay.
Sorry. Okay. How about we get Lenny Gomolka, Chicago Push, for all of our Massachusetts friends. Here's one called Say Hello to Someone in Massachusetts. And Teresa Gammon, I thought for sure we spoke about this. Gary is not supposed to celebrate any more birthdays past 50. So, no, we're not wishing him a happy birthday. Not at all, Gary. Sorry.
So they say you booked the flight and you'll be leaving. Is it business? Is it pleasure? Is it both? And they say that you'll be landing in New England. What a perfect time of year you chose to go. The weather's fine out there this time of year is lovely, with all the color and the mountainside to view. And the people there are friendlier than ever. So to fit right in, here's what you've got to do. Say hello to someone in Massachusetts. Tip your hat to every lady that you meet. Shake a hand, you'll make a fan in Massachusetts. That New England old-time custom can't be beat. Say hello to someone in Massachusetts. Tip your hat to every lady that you meet. Shake a hand, you'll make a friend in Massachusetts. That New England old-time custom can't be beat. So they say you've never been to Massachusetts. Aren't you ready to be pleasantly surprised? Between the scenery and the folks in Massachusetts, all the beauty you just won't believe your eyes. Home of the University of Massachusetts, the Boston Red Sox, Patriots, T-Ball Hall of Fame. Just talk the talk and walk the walk in Massachusetts. Soon they all will know and call you by your name. Say hello to someone in Massachusetts. Tip your hat to every lady that you meet. Shake a hand, you'll make a friend
That's Lenny Gomolka, Chicago Push, right here. And Jerry and I had the extreme pleasure of visiting with those guys last week, Sunday, over at Potts Banquet Hall, as they entertained everybody. And they even brought a guest vocalist and a guest personality with them. And no, I'm not talking about Richie Zabrowski. I'm talking about Mr. Mitch Biskup. Hey, Jerry, you want to make mention of a couple of events that are going to be coming up here real soon?
Absolutely. We have one going on today from 5:30 until probably a couple hours from there, which is just coming up at the Clinton Bar and Grill. The Buffalo Touch will be playing. On the 20th, 7 will be playing, but I don't have a lot of information on that. Eric B. or Barb, if one of you could send me a bunch of info on that, we would love to have that.
As far as the time, yes.
Absolutely.
And admission.
On the 28th at the Polish Nook is going to be New Direction from 3 to 7. It's $12 to get in, but it includes a Polish dinner.
Oh, that's nice.
And that's from 3 to 7. On the 4th of December at Potts Banquet Hall, Crusade will be returning to Buffalo.
Yes, yeah. We're going to see Eddie. We already have our tickets.
We do. And the Buffalo Touch will be playing as well.
Yeah.
Music is from 6 to 11. Doors open up at 5. $15. And for more information, you can call Andrew at 716-598-8466, or you can call Potts directly at 716-826-6575.
Okay. A little bit later, we're going to have you mention a couple of things about the folks meeting in Arizona.
Yes.
For Lenny Gomolka. Also, The Beat. That's coming up in January and February of next year, 2022.
We'll also mention the Christmas parties coming up in December.
Yep, those will be coming up in the not too distant future. Geez, I can't believe this. Thanksgiving, is that next week or the week after?
It is
the week after.
Because next weekend I'm going to see Gabby Girl.
Yeah. We are
Before
so excited.
she ships out to California.
We are so excited. Jerry's granddaughter, Gabrielle, GZ. GZ as we call her.
We can call
Everybody's
her that.
got JZ, GZ, KZ, whatever. Crazy is what she is.
It's absolutely
But we are
correct.
so excited because she is going to be heading off to California for not 1, not 2, but 3 years out there with the United States Marine Corps. Gabby, thank you so much for your service. And we thank everybody, all of the United States military, past, present, and future, for all of your service to our fine country. And actually, let's send it out to all the military folks all over the world, because they do a fine job defending their own. Hey, speaking of a fine job defending their own, did you ever hear the Polski Chicks do that yodel polka? That's going to be on the... Notice I didn't give you a time to answer, huh?
I know.
Okay.
I think I have, but...
You may have, but I have never heard them do it live. But here is a recorded version, because they're going to be releasing their brand new CD in 2022. That's coming up in just a few short months. But here is one called the Yodeler Polka. And we're going to be talking to Don Rosinski in just about, 10 minutes or so. So you want to stick around for that interview.
Oh, in the Alps, oh, so they say, you can hear your echo far away. When the sun is shining and the skies are blue, you can hear your yodelady-hoo. Yodelady-hoo, 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 yodelady-hoo.
Hey, that's the sound of the Polski Chicks out of Grand Rapids, Michigan, and they're going to be entertaining you guys with a brand new CD, soon to be released in just a few months. They're going through some finishing touches, and we're going to be talking live with Don Rosinski very shortly, who is the leader of the band, the saxophonist. I wish I could say the singer, but they all sing and they all have perfect voices, as you could tell.
Their harmonies are incredible.
They just match so well, and I think it's not only the music, but the vocals that they've got going for them. That is for sure. Hey, let's listen to a song right now by the Dynastics while we get Don Rosinski on the phone. Here is one by the Dynastics, one called My Heart Has a Mind of Its Own.
Told this heart of mine our love could never be, but then I hear your voice and something stirs inside of me. Somehow I can't dismiss the memory of your kiss. I guess my heart has a mind of its own. No matter what I do, no matter what I say, no matter how I try, I just can't turn the other way. When I'm with someone new, I always think of you. I guess my heart has a mind of its own. You're not in love with me, so why can't I forget? I'm just your used to be. It's wrong and yet I know forgetting you would be a hopeless thing, for I'm a puppet and I just can't seem to break the string. I say I'll let you go, but then my heart says no. I guess my heart has a mind of its own.
Hey, everybody remembers and loved the Dynastics when they were in business. What a great, great sound that band had. And of course, they are from Michigan. And the girl that we're girl, I'm going to call her a girl. I know she's a lady, but they're all for the girls. Come on. We're going to be talking with Dawn in just a little bit. We've got a couple more things that we want to address here real quick. And that is, we do have a happy birthday going up. I'm starting to lose my voice again. See, I got to take some more tea. A very happy birthday out to a very, very close friend of mine. And we've always been close. We kind of grew a little bit apart, but we're back together again, which is great. And that's Mr. Gary Gammon down in Uniontown, Pennsylvania. He's going to be celebrating his birthday next week, Saturday. And Jerry, you also mentioned that you're not going to be here, but I'm going to be flying solo.
You will be here.
or I may run an ad in the newspaper and see if we can't fill your slot for
Nobody
next
can
week's
replace
Saturday.
me.
Oh, I didn't say to replace you.
It's go solo or
I didn't
or
didn't
else.
say replace you. That's for sure. But I may run an ad and see if anybody's going to be in the neighborhood or whatever on Saturday night and also Sunday, because you don't get back until late Sunday night. But Gary Gammon, we love you, buddy. You know that. And thank you for everything that you have done for polka music throughout your musical career. I'm sure he still dabbles with the concertina. He used to call it a yacht, Y-U-T. And he brought it over to the house and, was playing. We were goofing around recording stuff way back when we were little kids, or close to it anyhow. I mean, we were teenagers at the time. And he had a hot-looking car, too.
So you're talking a long time ago?
Yes. Well, he's celebrating, let's see, is he going to be 73 or 74 next? No, he's not going to be anywhere close to that, folks. He's in his 90s. But we want to play this. Here's another Polski Chick song real quick for you, Gary. Happy birthday to you, buddy.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Hope you get some tonight. Hope you get some tonight. Hope you get some cake and ice cream. Hope you get some tonight. Stola, yeah,
Hey, happy birthday once again to Mr. Gary Gammon. And we are working out a couple of technical issues. We do have Dawn on the phone, but I just need to work on something here real quick. And Jerry, why don't you go ahead and take this opportunity?
I'm going to say hi to everybody again.
Yeah, to
How's
do that,
that?
and also let people know about the USPA
We surely can do
convention
that.
that's going to be coming up.
We have Barb Biale, Dave Lisowski, Donna Zielinski with Teresa and Sarah, Eddie Rajewski, Jerry Romanowski, Kathy Urbanchik's with us, Ken Chuba, Les and Alice Kapuscinski just joined in. We have Marlene and Tim Rohal still hanging out with us, and we've got Scotch and Donna as well. And they're on the Our Broadcast link with the C, so people there can't see the same people in the Facebook chat room. But over in chat room, we've got Greg Russo. Welcome to you. Mary Lou Cherniak, Patty Watson. My mouse just not working. We have Mark Schwoger. Valerie Nido's with us.
We got a nice crowd today.
Kevin Panner joined us. Loretta Meckel. Mike Reel from the Real World. We got Lucy Kuzma up in Canada hanging out with us. Tommy Hoke.
Oh, that is great.
And Loretta Meckel. Linda P. Tony Biale. And Gary and Teresa, as well as Ivan Mayers.
And I think I am ready to put these on. So I am just going to go right now to our phone and let's see if we have connectivity with Ms. Dawn Rosinski. Dawn, can you hear me?
I sure can, Robin. Hello, Jerry. Great job as always.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks, hon. And we are fortunate to have with us, folks. You can see some pictures there now. And we thank Les Kapuscinski for the majority of these pictures that he sends us every single weekend. Thank you so very, very much. Dawn, you remember Les, don't you?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, well, yeah, he has vacated for a while, but as soon as they open up the borders and they're able to come over, it's going to be like a racetrack with a bunch of horses. Everybody's just going to stampede us, which is going to be great. We're going to love that, believe me.
Yes, looking forward to next summer because hopefully all those festivals, everybody will be back at swing of things. So we're looking forward to seeing everybody again.
Yeah, hear, hear. Hey, Dawn, let me start out by asking you a couple of basic questions.
Okay.
And that is, how old were you when you first heard your first polka song?
Oh boy, jeez, Robin. It's probably the first day I was born. I come from a family that my parents have played polkas since they've been married together.
Okay.
So I mean, first time I heard a polka was probably the day I was born. I'm sure they played a polka. I'm sure my dad pulled his accordion out. My mom probably was sitting there and, in the hospital, and they probably played a tune. Truly.
That is great. Hey, how about, how old were you when you first picked up the saxophone?
Well, I was about 11, 12 years old when I first picked up the saxophone. But when I started our family polka band, I started at 4 years old.
Okay.
And the Ray Wachowski and Family Band, which consists my dad on the accordion, my mom was on the bass, my oldest brother was on the trumpet, my sister Diane was on the keyboard, my brother Doug was on trumpet, my sister Deborah was on the drums, and then I was on fiddle.
Oh, okay.
So, yep. So originally I played the fiddle, and that was way back in the day. And, very fortunate. Like I said, we played the IPAs, we played USPAs, we played a lot of major festivals. We traveled around the country, did a lot of Florida gigs way back in the day when we were much younger. And I was about 8 years old when that started taking place.
Oh, geez.
And, and we just had fun from there. My parents are Michigan State Polka Hall of Famers, and we're very proud of that. And they continue to play music today, battling all their mental and physical problems. But you know what? It's amazing the love of polka music that two people can share like that. That just brings so much joy in a household. So we've been so blessed. Yes.
Wow. Now, when did you form the Polski Chicks, and how did you come about doing that?
Well, we formed the Polski Chicks about 5 years ago. I've always had a dream of having an all-girls polka band. My father was a very, very, very helpful and very supportive and encouraged me to do it. And so I made a couple calls. At that time, I called Rhonda Lakowski, and I said, Rhonda, hey, I know you probably still playing the accordion, right? And she laughed, and she said, accordion? I haven't played that forever. And then I called Pam Zalasko, and I said, Pam, you know what? You're a great accordion player. You looking to ever think about getting an all-girls polka band? And she said, yeah. Well, then she asked her sister, Ann, who plays a saxophone. Oh. And then we also had Jenna in there playing the trumpet, and my sister Deborah on drums, and Emily was pretty much just a vocalist at that time. And then about a year and a half later, we found out that a couple people didn't really want to travel so much. Mm-hmm. And that's when we were to the point we were like, now what? Now we got to find a bass player. Now we got to, do some different things. Jenna was going into college, so she had no time. Sure. Ann is from the UP, so for her traveling, and Pam, obviously, Dr. Pam Zalasko, she was quite busy. And so I said, well, either we give it up or we keep going. So that's when we actually formed four of us. Okay. Which was probably about 3 years ago. And we put Emily on bass. She had about a good 6 months to learn bass before we ended up doing our first job at Ocean Beach. So that was like we did Wisconsin Dells, and then we did Ocean Beach. And those were our two first jobs.
Wow, talk about a distance. Holy cow.
Yeah, and throwing yourself out there, it was quite it was interesting. But those, like, I always love a challenge, and I know that God always provides. And I talked to the girls, and I'm like, what do you think? Richie was so amazing, Dabrowski, and he said, you girls can do it. I believe in you. And I said, all right, Richie, we'll do it. And that's how we started, and we're going strong now. Like you said, our CD, with this COVID thing, we were going full force, but we kind of took it down slowly during COVID. There's some parts that we actually went in and made a little bit better. And we're still working on a couple songs yet, finishing up, and it should be done. Our goal is the first of the year. So, Yeah, so it'll be out hopefully the first of the year, and everybody will be able to enjoy it.
What is the title of the recording, the CD?
Well, the title is very easy, and it's called Always. And it's an original that I came up with and I arranged, and it's got some good Polish in it, and it's a great polka, and that it's going to be, we always love our polka music, so I just kind of came up with Always, and it's cute. So I hope you enjoy it when you hear it.
Oh, I'm sure we will, and I want to thank you very much for getting us a couple of cuts over so that we could play that for today's broadcast. We played some yesterday, and of course we're going to be playing it throughout the holidays as well. We especially like the happy birthday because that comes up very, very often on any broadcast, so I'm sure that it's going to get a lot of wear and tear out of it. Hey, Dawn, do you have any favorite places that you have played personally or with the band?
You know what, Robin? Every job you go to, it's amazing, and I love to play polkas, and I walk away from every job meeting new people, and just it's just amazing. Yeah. I can't say I have a favorite because every time I go somewhere, I just get so much out of it, and I think that probably goes back to my parents. And it's just the love of polka music.
Yeah.
Just everywhere you go, you meet new people. You meet relationships. You have relationships the rest of your life with some of these people. Traveling. I love to travel, and we've done some great trips. In fact, Cancun, the Polski Chicks we got over 100 people going in January.
Oh, wow. Tell us about that.
Yeah. Yep. Well, we're going to Cancun, and it's a great resort, Dreams, which was one of the best. I still got some rooms available for $9.99, and it's just going to be a week of fun. We're not going to play a whole lot, but we are going to fiddle-faddle around. It's going to be a great trip, and it's going to be nice to be in the fun and the sun, But a lot of those trips, like Richie and Wally's cruises have just been phenomenal. But again, it's just every place that you go, you meet new people. That's what makes every dance and every event so special. Yeah. Truly. So
I hear you.
Yeah.
Now, when is that event coming up with the cruise? Or I'm sorry, not the cruise, but the
all-inclusive is January 22nd through the 29th.
Okay, 22nd through the 29th, so 7 days. Yep. That is perfect. Now, when you're talking all-inclusive, are you talking drinks, meals, everything?
I'm talking everything. Wow. The only thing is that it doesn't cover, it costs $9.99, but obviously your flights. That's the only thing that it doesn't cover.
Sure.
But once you purchase your flight, I put it into the booking. You'll have nonstop transfers. You'll have all your food, all your drinks, your tipping, your everything. You name it. Fun in the sun, swim up pool bar all week long. It's nothing better than the best.
Oh, that is amazing. Well, congratulations. Yes. Good for you guys. Hey,
thank you.
Also, speaking of traveling, you are a travel consultant. Do you have your own business?
I do. It's Getaways by Dawn, and it's just starting to pick back up quite a bit now. Now that COVID has kind of slowed down a little bit. I can arrange any trips that you're looking for. The one good thing about working with a travel agent, and I'm just telling you right now because of experiences that I've had, is anybody can book a trip online, but if you ever have a medical issue or a serious accident, it is so important to have a travel agent. And I say that because I've already dealt with deaths. I've dealt with situations. I've had to get people home, and you just never know. And when you're caught up in a situation like that, it is so important to have somebody to be able to call immediately and handle all that stress and situation for you.
Oh.
So, yes. So, yeah.
A lot of people don't think about that, Dawn.
And it's the same price. That's what people don't understand. It is the same exact price as if you booked it online and if I did it. So, it's crazy, but people don't understand it until they're in a situation. And when they get in a situation, I just feel sorry for people that call me and say, can you help? And, I would never turn anybody down, but there's only certain legality things I can do, and then they have to handle it. Because they didn't use my services. So I'm just telling anybody out there, if you're traveling, make sure you consult with somebody that is a specialist.
Now, do you have your own website, Dawn?
I pretty much just do everything getawaysbydawn@gmail.com.
Okay.
And on Facebook, I'm busy. Like I said, calls have been coming in left and right. And so I'm very, very blessed with that. I'm waiting for George to become my assistant pretty soon here.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. So hopefully great things are going to happen. So yeah, if anybody has any questions, people know me on Facebook. PM me. I would love to help you out if you're looking for a trip or anything like that.
That is great. Now, also, getting back to Sis playing drums.
Yes.
I got to ask you this. I mean, because she's a very, very good drummer. She's a great vocalist. All four of your vocals blend so well. But I got to ask you a personal question. Did you guys fight and argue when you were little? Or
no.
I always like asking that about siblings because the sibling rivalry and stuff. But you didn't.
Well, I can't say no. I guess, there's sometimes, I used to take her clothes and borrowed her clothes.
Uh-huh.
And there was one time I think I got a stain on a shirt or something, and she about came unglued. She was like, "What are you doing?" And she was yelling at me, and I'm like, I just thought I'd borrow it. But I bought her a new one. And, there's here and there things like that.
Oh, sure.
But, we've been so blessed. We have been truly so blessed that, we always have great times. We're together all the time. We live one block from each other. We live one block from my mom and dad. Yeah. And so we are together all the time, and it's the best. It truly is the best.
Well,
and I wouldn't trade it for the world.
And, I know that Debbie also used to go around once in a while. She recorded with the Sounds.
Yes,
singing Never Ending Love, which we play once in a while. But now you have your niece, Emily.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that is really huge. From what she came from as to what she's doing now. Congratulated her a little bit earlier here on the broadcast because she, of course, took an award at the United States Polka Association Minifest and Convention this past weekend. Congratulations to her, but you got to be real proud of her, Dawn.
Oh, that's a little bit of it. Emily's just such a unbelievable individual. She's busy, but last year when she was at West Catholic, she was in everything that you could possibly think of. Every kind of, she was a drum major. She was involved with Right to Life. She was involved with so many different things at West Catholic. Mm-hmm. And, she would go to school at 7 o'clock in the morning and not get home till 10. And she would just pound the pavement and make so many great changes and different things and really make a difference. And she's just such a beautiful lady. I got to say lady, because, just inside and out. And, anybody that knows her loves her. Because she truly is so genuine, and she's just a great girl.
Now that brings me to my next mention here. Is Emily and Alex Vinecki did a very, very nice Christmas video. This has to be what now? 2, maybe 3 years ago already?
Yeah.
Yep. And that turned out great. We love playing that. We even played the video portion once in a while. Because thanks to Alex Vinecki, he gave us the okay to do that. But, to see them work together, that was amazing. And also, that brings me up to my next question. Who is your engineer that's engineering your CD?
The best, Alex Vinecki.
Yeah, I kind of thought so.
I'm telling you what, he knocks it out of the park. He has been doing such a phenomenal job. And, I've just been so blessed that, I asked him one day, hey, Alex, you do some recordings and stuff at home and blah, blah, blah. And have you ever thought about doing a CD? And he said, well, I kind of. And I said, well, we're going to do a CD. And, at that time, Alex and Emily were dating. And I said, I would love if you would take on this opportunity. And he was so excited. And I'll tell you what, he's such a professional, and his ear is amazing.
Yeah.
And he's just great. He's absolutely great. He brought all this stuff over. We actually recorded it in 3 bedrooms.
Oh, really?
Yeah, had a lot of fun. You know, we made a lot of great memories, and, you know, we're still doing it. So, you know, we got to finish it up, obviously. So he'll come over one more day, and hopefully we'll get everything done. But he did a great job. Great job.
That's awesome.
I recommend him to anybody.
Now, also, I want to mention your family.
Yes.
Your mom, dad. During the pandemic, you and your family began to do novenas and prayers on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Dawn, you don't know how much that impacted a lot of lives. When you see who was watching, you know, you see who comes on and comments, but a lot of people don't understand with Facebook, you have a lot of people that are just watching that don't comment, and you don't see that. And truthfully, that was huge. Whatever possessed you to do that? Because it was great.
You know, Robin, faith is everything. Sometimes, you know, you look past it, and we knew a lot of people were suffering. We knew there were so many people out there with depression, going through COVID. People that were losing their lives, families that were losing loved ones, and shut-ins, you know, older people staying at home, not being able to go out. And truly, me and Deborah and George and Mom and Dad, we were sitting there, I think, playing euchre one night. And we stopped, and it's not odd for us to pray, like out of nowhere. You know, if somebody says something in our family, we'll just stop and we'll pray. And that night, we were like, we have got to start a novena. There are so many. We were talking about people being sick. We just lost a great dear friend, and we were like, we have got to start a novena. Everybody is missing the true meaning of what should be going on right now.
Yep, you got that
and,
right.
And that's what we did. And you know, everybody goes through ups and downs and situations, but you know, George and I, we just literally talked this week, and we're like, we've got to do one more novena, because it's getting back. I keep on going on Facebook and stuff, and I can't believe the people who are sick and still, I mean, fighting every day right now for their lives with COVID still. And it's not getting better. So I think we're gonna start that back up just before Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's
We're gonna
great.
do one so it ends probably the day before Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's great.
So yeah.
And you know, a lot of folks
for your prayers.
and a lot of folks around the holidays, you don't know what that means, because there's a lot of folks that are single, that just live by themselves, and that is powerful. And then that brings me to the next thing.
Yeah.
When you pray, you always have to have bingo, right? And you guys did that too, and that was amazing. You had some, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have maybe delivered it that way. But Dawn, you know me. And so tell us a little bit about how you decided to do the bingo.
Oh, well, I'm a person, you know what? I don't care if there's a person on the side of the street and they look like they're struggling, I'm going to stop. Uh-huh. That's the kind of person I am. I mean, I pull over for absolutely everybody. Uh-huh. And during COVID, I was like, things weren't adding up. People were different. People were like gloomy. People were not smiling. You know, when you did go out, people just, and you can tell, they wouldn't say hello. They might have had a mask on, but they just were not themselves. And I said to George, I said, I've got to do something. I got to do something. And he's like, well, what do you think you can do? And I said, I don't know, but I've got to do something. So my brain was ticking all night long. I'm laying in bed, and I woke up and I said, I'm going to start bingo. And he's like, what? And I said, I'm going to start bingo. I said, my family, we're all entrepreneurs. Mm-hmm. So my family's all got businesses. And I said, I'm going to reach out to them and ask them if they want to be sponsors and give some prizes. And we'll start there. And next thing you know, I posted it on Facebook. I'm starting bingo, blah, blah, blah. And I was getting hit after hit after hit. I think I gave out 3,100 bingo cards.
Wow.
3,100 bingo cards
that's
that
amazing.
I personally sent to people. And then at the end, I'm like, just get a bingo card, text it, take a picture, text it to me so I can put you in my folder. And they were like, okay, but it was just crazy. We gave over $11,000 in prizes and in cash.
Oh, that's great.
And it was amazing. I still have people message me all the time. Hey, how about one more bingo game? How about one more bingo game? And you never know. You never know. It might happen. But I think when the times were tough, I think people had something to look forward to. And I truly do know it made a difference for a lot of people.
Oh, yes, it did. Yeah, for certain.
Yeah.
Hey, also, what genre of music does Dawn listen to when she's not listening to polkas?
Oh, I love country, but I love all kinds of music. I mean, I love Slovenian. I love I love everything. I absolutely. I mean, I can even listen to opera. It just depends what kind of mood I'm in.
Sure.
I love a good blues. I love, I don't know. If I'm in a car and somebody's playing something, probably nothing I don't like.
Yeah. Do you have a most memorable gig? Something that really sticks in your mind that you played?
Yeah. The most memorable gig was I was playing my mom and dad's band, and Ray Wachowski and family. Melody Kings actually were something. And we had another band because we had a couple other players. But we got to this wedding. We were playing for a wedding. And it was, couldn't find the place at all. And it was out in the sticks. Nowhere. And finally, we saw the groom walking by the street because obviously he was looking for us because it was getting late. And we're like, okay, well, he brings us in. He's like, okay, you're going to play under the pavilion. So we get there and we're playing under the pavilion and there's no drinks, nothing. And it's a total hippie wedding, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Total hippie wedding. Stuffing the cake and all they were doing was smoking,
Yeah.
that stuff. And next thing you know, this black gentleman, he said, can I sing with you? And my dad is like, heck yeah, come up here. And we played When the Saints Go Marching In.
Okay.
And this guy just went to town. Unbelievable voice. Really? And was just amazing. And we still talk about that day. We still talk about that wedding. And it was just, we played a polka. None of these people knew how to polka, but they were all dancing. And they had the best time. And it was just one of those moments that you'll never forget. And it is kind of, but that's one of my memories that I will always, always love and cherish.
Wow. Hey, who did you idolize growing up in the music world?
Oh, Frankie Yankovic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He was always, the polka king and my dad's idol. And also Eddie B. He was also, and Slovenian style. It was obviously Frankie Yankovic was a great mentor, and then Eddie B, also another great mentor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you. Hey, real quick, how did the Polski Chicks get their name?
Well, I don't know.
No?
No, we had a competition, and we set out. We were going to be Polka Mama Sounds because we thought, well, PMS is perfect, right?
Gotcha.
I thought we could get Kotex to sponsor, maybe Always. I'm thinking My Doll might have sponsored our band.
That's
thinking
priceless.
Big time bus driving down the road, My Doll with, Polka Mama Sound. And but you know what? There were too many PMSs already out there.
Oh, yeah.
And so I said, all right. I said, Facebook, we need you. Who can come up with a name? And 2 people actually came up with Polski Chicks. And we were like, yep, that's it.
Oh, interesting.
And, yep. So, yeah, that's how we came up with it, and it worked out great. There were a lot of interesting names, but...
Sure. And I can't believe that we have been on the phone for almost a half an hour right now. We got about 2 minutes, but you are so easy to talk to, Dawn. Hey, let me ask you 2 more questions here, which I love to ask people. First of all, can you share with us your favorite breakdown story? Whether you were driving to a job or, coming back from a job, or do you have a favorite breakdown story or not?
I'm knocking on wood because we've never broken down.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, in all the years that I have played, even with Mom and Dad, we have never broke down.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, knocking on wood, seriously.
Yeah, I think there was only one other person that said they never had a breakdown.
Well, you know the prayer we say before we leave every time, right when we get in the car. We say, "Thank you, Jesus, for a safe trip and no smokies."
Yeah.
And the smokies mean police officers.
Sure.
And we've never had a problem, truly.
Oh, that's great. Now, in closing, Dawn, what would Dawn Rosinski say to somebody that just wants to get into music, into any genre whatsoever? Maybe they want to sing, maybe they want to play an instrument. What guidance would you give to that person?
Can you come by tomorrow?
Can you come by?
That's what I would say. Can you stop by tomorrow? Because I have a house full of instruments, and one has got your name on it. And speaking of that, I'm still in the process of starting the Love for the Music, which will be a nonprofit organization. And, and exactly that's what it's going to do. I've got instruments to be given to students, and maybe adults, whoever that will apply. But music is too important. I'll tell you what, I'm blessed each and every day with music. I'm blessed. My husband, he is just so amazing. But when we get to play together, in our band, Diddlesticks, there's not a better feeling.
Yeah.
And I just can't imagine my life without it. And I always tell parents, like parents that have young children, your kids are going to be as smart as they're going to be. The one true thing you can give them is a gift of music. Because if you don't give them music, they might never learn. Yeah, and that is true. That is like the only thing that you could possibly ever truly give your kids. Because you're going to love them. They're going to be smart. They're going to be as athletic as they're going to be. But if they don't learn an instrument, they might never learn. Because once you start growing up and they don't learn, chances are very slim.
Gotcha.
So I would say anybody looking to learn and came to me, I would say, you know what? My door is open. Stop by. I got an instrument for you. I want to help you out.
That's great. Hey, one more last thing, a shameless plug for your travel.
Yeah.
Tell us again the email address that people can get a hold of you.
Getawaysbydawn@gmail.com.
Great. Well, Dawn Rosinski, thank you so much. Jerry and I thank you from the bottom of our hearts for spending the time with us today.
I got to say thank you to you two for always promoting polkas, for always making polkas so much more fun. You two are amazing. You're great mentors to so many of us. And thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We wish you a happy Thanksgiving and a Merry Christmas if we don't see you. But God bless you too, because you are definitely bringing a lot of joy in our base homes.
We have a lot of fun doing it, just as much as you do when you're up on stage performing. And we couldn't, we have to say thank you to all of the musicians, the record labels, the recording labels, the engineers, for taking the time to send us a lot of this stuff, because a lot of the new stuff that's coming out, we of course don't have. We're going to have the privilege of talking with Mr. Troy Gavlak next week, Saturday, just briefly. But he and a bunch of guys got together. They're doing a Christmas CD, which is going to be released live on the PolkaJammerNetwork.org next week, Friday, on Mark and Sherry Show, TGI Friday. And then directly after that, he's going to be talking with Todd Zaganyets on his show. Nice. And then Saturday, we get a chance to kidnap him. He sent us the recording, and just a phenomenal job. And it's not your average Kalende or anything like that. You'll have to tune in. We want to make sure that people tune in. But Dawn, thank you again so much for your time. God bless you. We love you.
Thank you. We're on vacation, so we're heading up north a little bit more tonight. So
beautiful.
But we love you guys. Yes, love you. Thank you so much.
And
Love
best
you.
to
Safe
George.
travels.
Best to George. And here we've got one more song that's coming up by the Polski Chicks. This is going to be off of their brand new release. And here is one called He's Too Fat for Me. We played this yesterday. Check out this arrangement.
Hey, Rhonda. Hey, what? Hey, Rhonda. Let me hear, girl. I don't want him, but you can have him. He's too fat for me. I don't want your hand-me-downs. He's too fat for me. Well, I don't want to be seen with him. He's too fat for me. Yo, 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 yo. Oh, he's too fat for me. What? He's too fat for me. I don't want him, you can have him. He's too fat for me. He's too fat, much too fat. He's too fat for me.
Hey, what a great tune that is. They took the She's Too Fat, decided since it's an all-girl band, why not call it He's Too Fat for Me? What a great tune that is. And Don Rosinski, we thank you once again on behalf of Jerry and I and all of our viewers and listeners. And we want to also keep in mind, folks, that these videos and interviews are available on our YouTube channel as well as here on Facebook. But on YouTube.com, just take a look at Polkas After Dark, and you scroll through and you'll be able to see the interviews, and you can fast forward to them and get out of them if you don't want to listen to the whole broadcast or watch the whole broadcast. Once again, we thank Mr. Les Kapuscinski for the photographs, as he always comes through for us. Jerry, why don't you go ahead and mention some of the people in the chat room? I'm going to take a sip of this hot tea that you just
very,
made.
very, 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 very hot, so
Okay.
be careful.
Well, so am I.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
We have Alice Fischler, Barb Biale, Dave Lasowski's with us, Donna Zielinski with Teresa and Sarah. We have Jerry Romanowski. Jimmy Kaminsky has joined us. Good afternoon to you.
Hi, Jimmy.
We have Kathy Urbanchik, Ken Juba, Les and Alice Kapuscinski, Scotch and Donna, and the Szymanski family. Kayla Marie was just a tad late, like by 1 second, for me to say hello to her earlier. So hello to you, Kayla Marie and Brian. Mary Lou Cherniak is still hanging out with us. And we have Greg Russo and Patty Watson. She's hanging out with Mark Schwoger, checking out his new setup for his Bluetooth that he's got us blaring through the building.
Oh, nice.
Valerie Nido's with us.
And Nikki.
We have Kevin Panner, Loretta Curtis Mackel, Lucy Kuzma up there in Canada, Mike Real in the real world.
Yeah.
And we also have Tommy Hoke, who is listening in this evening.
Also, Steve Grimala in Dunkirk. We also want to send a big shout out to him. There are folks that don't jump into the chat room, as I mentioned to Dawn just a little while ago, when she was doing those prayers in the novenas. You know, it was amazing that all these people are talking about it, and you really didn't see them commenting in the chat room. And then we come to find out, of course, that a lot of people just log on and they watch and they listen, but they don't necessarily comment. And we've been having that success with our broadcasts as well.
We have. I believe Vinny's still hanging out with us, as well as Linda P., Tony Biale. The Gammons are with us, Gary and Teresa.
Hey, Tony Biale, we want to wish you a very, very speedy recovery before you go in to the second surgery, because I guess he needs a second one. And Jerry and I are hoping that the border crossing is, you know, let all the things are happening where, yes, you are able to come over, but I guess there's supposed to be, when we saw on the news, there's supposed to be some kind of testing if you re-enter. So we just hope everybody is able, all our Canadian family, to come over. But what I was going to say is Tony is working with the hospital to see if we can do a live broadcast of his surgery. Yeah.
His room or the surgery?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah, the recovery room is perfect, but we've got enough cameras and we can definitely do that. So it would be a learning thing too.
Awesome.
So we can.
I always wanted to know how to do surgery.
Yeah, educational.
And then you can be the next patient and I can be the surgeon?
No. No. That's where we draw the line. Hey, but Tony, we love you, buddy. You know that. And God bless you. We hope everything goes well. We're going to have a song for Queen Doris and Polka Mike coming up here shortly.
Okay.
Polka Mike is, he's a phenomenal guy, too. I mean, every time you turn on Facebook, he's on, he's live. He does every show live. He has not missed one broadcast ever in all of the years that he has been doing polka music to satisfy everybody's polka needs. You mentioned that you had someone that wanted a Lenny tune, a Christmas song. Who was that?
Yes.
Did you know?
Yes, that's Barb Biale.
Oh, Barb.
Mm-hmm.
You know that's Tony's mom, right?
I know.
Yeah.
Maybe she's sitting in the hospital with them and they're both listening.
Oh, I don't know.
They both need a Christmas song.
He might be home. I don't know for sure. Tony, let us know if you're home or Barb. But here's one. Lenny Gomolka, Chicago Push. Here's one called Another Happy Holiday. Hey, Don Zastavnik just joined us. Welcome, Don.
Another Christmas to be together, you and me. Another Christmas, another happy holiday. Another New Year's to be together, you and me. Another New Year's, another happy holiday. Another Christmas gift to wrap and place beneath the tree. Another Christmas, another happy holiday. Another Christmas to be around your Christmas tree. Another Christmas, another happy holiday. another toast on New Year's Eve. For you and for me, another New Year's wish. Another happy holiday, another Christmas to be around the Christmas tree. Another Christmas, especially just for you and me. Another Christmas gift to wrap and place beneath the tree. Another Christmas card, especially just for you from me.
Hey, let's bring up another Christmas song. I believe that Mr. Brian Urbanzik is not only singing this, but I think he wrote it as well. Here's one called Elves Christmas Party. Check this out by The News.
The toys have all been finished and the workshop is all clean. It's Christmas at the North Pole and the elves are partying. It's time for them to have some fun, while Santa flies around with gifts for everyone. The elves take out their instruments. First a concertina, then the accordion. Lasted all night long, the elves enjoyed their break. They sang and danced to every song, each one could hardly wait for Santa Claus to join the fun. But he'd be with the reindeer until all the gifts were gone. They played some Christmas sing-alongs with trumpet, clarinet, bass guitar on all of their favorite songs. Came back, now he's ready to join in. He sits behind the drum set to count the last song in. 364 more days until their next performance before next Christmas Day. Tomorrow they'll start making toys for Santa to deliver to all the girls and boys.
Hey, that's Mr. Brian Urbanzik, and you can hear him now playing bass guitar, or just bass. It's not bass guitar. Well, I guess it is a bass guitar, but anyhow, you can hear him playing with Seven next week, the 20th, on Saturday, over at Clinton Bar and Grill. He'll be entertaining you along with Western New York's newest and hottest band, Seven. That's Eric Bukowski, let's see, Jimmy Nowaczewski, Ricky Crew, Andy Boychuk on drums. I don't know who's playing box for them next week.
Kayla is on. Maybe Kayla could give us a time for that.
Yeah. Hey, Kayla, let us know what time. And also let us know if you know as to who is playing accordion. Let's see, who did I miss? Oh, Tommy Pacciano on the other horn. Yeah. And I said Eric Bukowski on concertina. Hey, speaking of festivities, here we go. One more song before Jerry mentions the Christmas parties that are going to be coming up. See how I just slid that right in there?
That was very good.
I know. I'm good like
You're
that.
getting good.
Yeah. By the time I get real good, it'll be time to just close up shop, shut off all the lights, and go home. Wait, we are home. Forget it.
We are home.
Here's Jimmy Weber, and the sound's going to send it out to Chris Tansky and all of our Buffalo Polka boosters. Also for the Goldens with a Y, if they are here, and all of the Polka Variety Social Club members. Here's one featuring Jimmy Weber on the vocal, one called Honky Style Christmas.
It happens every year in late December, when friends all meet to raise a glass or two. The jukebox will be playing Christmas polkas, and we'll sing Kolendy till the night is through. We'll have a honky-style Christmas, a good old Polish Christmas, one where everyone can have a ball. We'll have a honky-style Christmas, a good old Polish Christmas, one that will be loved by one and all. The table set with all the Christmas dishes. There's ledger, kielbasa, and pierogi. We'll drink to all our health with Jezienówka and say a prayer to bless our family. We'll have a honky-style Christmas, a good old Polish Christmas, one where everyone can have a ball. We'll have a honky-style Christmas, a good old Polish Christmas, one that will be loved by one and all. Yes, Jenna! We'll have a honky-style Christmas, a good old Polish Christmas, one where everyone can have a ball. We'll have a honky-style Christmas, a good old Polish Christmas, one that will be loved by one and all.
Hey, for all you Jimmy Weber and the Sounds fans, that's Maui on the vocal, one called Honky Style Christmas. Hey, as promised, we have a Larry Chesky song that we want to send out to Queen Doris down there in, come on, I know the place in Pennsylvania. I know the town. I want to say, it's not, come on. It's where the big radio station is, the 50,000 watt. I'll remember.
I can't help you.
I know. I can't either. But
You're looking at me for help, honey.
I'll
I'm
remember.
sorry.
Anyhow, here's for Queen Doris and also Polka Mike, who does a great job down there in PA. Here's Larry Chesky. Dubois, I got it. I remembered Dubois, Pennsylvania, or Dubois. Hey, that's the Larry Chesky Orchestra, and we thank Polka Mike for all he does for polka music throughout the area. Everybody can hear him now. Everybody can see him now because he's on Facebook, and he's also on YouTube, I believe, as well. So it's always good to be able to check out Polka Mike on Facebook, and he's on a lot. Hey, Jerry, why don't you take this opportunity to take a look at your calendar for the Christmas dances.
Christmas dances
yeah,
are right around the corner, and
yes.
it's so hard to believe, guys. When this year started, it was long and painful, and then here we are at the end of the year, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So on Sunday, December 5th, 2021, Polka Variety Social Club annual Christmas party will be taking place at Potts Banquet Hall. Doors open at 3:30, cocktails 4 to 6, dinner 5. All right, I messed this all up.
Okay, well, try it again. Start from the beginning.
Let's do dinners at 5.
Okay.
And music is 6 to 9 with special delivery. It is, there's an open bar from 6 to 9. Members 30, guests are 40. You can call Bob for more information at 716-812. Yep. Okay, try that again.
Okay.
716.
Is the music in the background kind of throwing you here?
No, just my eyeballs are throwing me.
Oh, okay.
716-681-2797. And tickets must be purchased by November 15th.
Okay, well, that
is tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
So get your tickets
they have
today.
To get their tickets.
On December 11th, the Buffalo Polka Boosters will be having their Christmas party from 5:30 to 10 p.m. Music is going to be provided by the Buffalo Concertina All-Stars. There is a cash bar at 5:30. Dinner starts at 6. Music and dancing from 7 to 10. Members are 25. Guests are 35. And it will be held at the Polish Falcons at 445 Columbia Drive, Depew, New York. You can call Chris Tansky at 716-771-1076 or Barb Morose 716-668-2694 to get your tickets and reservation now. Also, just a quick little mention, you can get rid of the Christmas music.
Oh, okay.
Because it's not Christmas related.
Oh, it's not?
Nope.
Oh, okay. How's that? Okay, I'll just fade that puppy right out
Okay,
there.
good.
You go right ahead.
So in 2022, which is just around the corner, don't forget to make your reservations for the USPA convention, May 26th through the 29th. Bands are including Jimmy K and the All-Stars, New Generation, DVSTA, The Beat, Tri-City Drive, Maestro Men, New Brass Express, The Boys, Polish Connection, PCM, Dynabrass, Polka Family, and Jangura and Gulade. That again will be held at the Holiday Inn, Independence, Ohio at 216-524-8050, or you can call Barb Haslow for more information, 440-886-6157. And while we're talking about conventions, don't forget about the IPA Festival and Convention, September 2nd through the 4th at the Doubletree Hotel in Cranberry Township, PA. And they have
Mars is what Brian, yeah.
And they
Brian
have
wants to make
reserved
sure that everybody knows
a
Mars.
second hotel at the Comfort Inn, which is really close by, because I guess that hotel is filling up rather quickly. I don't have much information, but you can check the IPA website.
Okay.
Also, just a few other ones at the beginning of next year.
Sure.
At the Pulaski Club of Arizona, we're going to we're not personally going to see them, but a lot of people from Buffalo are taking the trip down to see Lenny Gomulka in January. That is the 15th and 16th. And we're planning a trip out to see The Beat in February, and that is February 19th and 20th.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done, I promise.
You are?
I am.
Okay.
You can play music now.
Okay, I'm going to do one more polka.
Okay.
Frank Borzymowski, Meet Me Under the Mistletoe. This is off of his Frank Borzymowski and Friends CD.
So you're on this one?
I am.
Meet me under the mistletoe, midnight Christmas Eve. Your sweet kiss is the first gift I'd like to receive. The presents that we bought will have to wait beneath the tree. Meet me under the mistletoe, midnight Christmas Eve. There's frost on all the windows, candles burning bright.
Hey, Polka Mike, Jerry just mentioned to me, she says, hey, it looks like him and Doris are dancing around the house and getting ready to eat chicken soup. Well, Mike, you probably heard that I'm having a little bit of sniffles and congestion, and chicken soup, Jerry made some chicken soup over the last couple of days, but it still hasn't helped, so I'll expect to get some chicken soup in the mail. Can they do that?
The tree, meet me under the mistletoe, midnight Christmas Eve. It seems I hardly seen you, we've had so much to do. With the holiday approaching, I've sure been missing you. I can't wait till Christmas morn to hold you in my arms. I'm feeling like a kid again, waiting on Santa Claus. Meet me under the mistletoe, midnight Christmas Eve. Your sweet kiss is the first gift I'd like to receive. The present that we bought will have to wait beneath the tree. Meet me under the mistletoe, midnight Christmas Eve. Meet me under the mistletoe, midnight Christmas Eve. Oh, meet me under the mistletoe, midnight Christmas Eve.
Hey, for Scotch and Donna Scotchillas, guess what? They're not in Atlanta. They're in Gray, Georgia. You know how I know that? They were very nice to send a couple of questions for the interview. Guys, it's not going to be this coming Saturday, but we'll let you know when.
Ja z moją dziewczyną wciąż się kłócę i ona mnie zniewa, odchodzę. Idę sobie do Lucky Stop, tańcuję i hulam do Polish Hub. Idę sobie do Lucky Stop, tańcuję i hulam do Polish Hub. Tańcuję i hulam z panienkami, ja dobrze się bawię między wami. Muzykanci ładnie grają, że aż że do tańca nóżki dają. Muzykanci ładnie grają, że aż że do tańca nóżki dają. Z panami zaśpiewam i tańcuję, dziewczyna moja się przypatruje, patrzy na mnie, opłakuje, że mnie tak zniewała, to żałuje. Patrzy na mnie, opłakuje, że mnie tak zniewała, to żałuje. Gdy spojrzałem na nią, żal mi było, chodź ze mną tańcować, kochaneczko. Tańcuj ze mną, bądź wesoła, mówię ci, że będziesz moja żona. Tańcuj ze mną, bądź wesoła, mówię ci, że będziesz moja żona.
for Scotch and Donna, DPA, Detroit Polka Authority, out of Michigan. Boy, a lot of bands are out of Michigan lately that we've been playing. Have you noticed that?
You must be on a Michigan kick.
Polski chicks. Wow. Just, yeah.
Road trip
to Michigan. There you go. Yes. Where did I want to go with the next song? How about we do this? You know, there is a brand new recording out. You heard us play a couple of tunes on it yesterday. I don't know if this is going to show up very well or not.
No, like the green is now see-through.
Yeah. The green is see-through, unfortunately, but you get the gist of this. This is Mr. Nick DiSebastiano, Nicky D, accordion player extraordinaire for the Boys. He used to play with Charm City Sound. He has a brand new recording that is out. It's called A Stroll Through Italy. We're going to play a song for you guys right now off of that. It's called La Bumba, B-O-M-B-A. But we want to make sure that if you want to order his CD, you can do so by getting a hold of him via email at nicola.disebastiano@ymail.com. It's not Gmail, it's Ymail. So listen, grab a pencil. Gotta wait till they get a pencil.
Okay.
Because they usually don't have anything to write on while we're on the air. Come on, Alice. Jeez. What are you waiting? Okay, there she goes. All right. It is NicoLaDiSebastiano@ymail. That's the letter Y, mail.com. Once again, it's NicoLaDiSebastiano@ymail.com. Let's give a listen. A great tune by Nicky D. That's available off of his brand new, that's right, the brand new CD called A Stroll Through Italy. Please make sure that you get a hold of him and order a copy. Let's do one more song. hope I don't destroy this, but the pronunciation looks like Mazurka Varata. Unbelievable accordion work. That is Nikki D. One called Mazurka, and it looks like Varata. Varata. Mazurka Varata. Wow. What a phenomenal guy he is. That is for sure. You know who else is phenomenal?
OurBroadcastLink.com.
Now do this one. Say, with a C.
Okay.
No, not a K. With a C. Say, with a C. Go ahead.
With a C.
Yeah, not a K. Come on, say, with a C.
OurBroadcastLink with a C.com. OurBroadcastLink with a C.com.
I know we're getting off kilt here with the polkas, but this is a song that Mr. Les Kapuscinski sent over to us a while ago, courtesy of Mr. Ed Gutza. It's a tune that we love playing.
Tam kelner już zasnął, tu parkiet bez gości, a ty po raz enty grasz tę pieśń o miłości.
That's the beginning, just one of the clues. You've had your first lesson in learning the blues.
Ten dym z papierosa, co miał zmącić pamięć i zatrzeć jej obraz, nie pomoże ci wcale.
You're only burning a torch you can't lose, but you're on the right track for learning the blues. When you're at home alone, the blues will taunt you constantly.
Gdy przed nim zwiewasz w tłum, ten blues dogania jak złe psy. W tę noce, gdy nie śpisz, czas trawisz szlochając.
But you can't forget her, soon you even stop trying. You'll walk that floor and wear out your shoes. When you feel your heart break, you're learning the blues.
Gdy w domu jesteś sam, ten blues bez przerwy z ciebie drwi.
When you're out in a crowd, those blues will haunt your memory. The nights when you don't sleep, that whole night you're crying.
Lecz jej nie zapomnij, wkrótce dasz za wygraną.
Oh, you'll walk the floor and you'll wear out your shoes.
Gdy serce złamane, już wiesz co to blues.
When you feel your heart break, you're learning the blues.
Hey, thanks, guys, for letting us play that. Just to get you into a different type of mood. We love that song. Thanks so much, Les. Les says, I forgot about that. Well, you know what? We didn't. You know who else we didn't forget about?
Who's that?
Mr. Ed Rajewski. Is Eddie still in the chat room?
He's not in the chat room, but I'm sure he's still
He's
listening.
still
Because
listening.
he likes
Well,
to
we
listen
hope-
and not chat.
We hope so, because we are sending a very special wedding anniversary out. 56 years. God bless you, Marcia. We miss you up in heaven. Eddie's still doing pretty good without you, but not that great. I do want to kind of add that, because he's in our thoughts and prayers every day. You're in our thoughts and prayers every day. Here's a song for Eddie and Marcia. Here's one called Stars. This is by the News, folks.
When I was young and thought of you, I'd look up at the stars. I dream about a place that I would go, it seems so far away. I thought about the friends I'd take and all the sights we'd see, knowing that I'm not alone, 'cause you're right here with me. I often wonder how you're doing, I miss you so much. I'd give anything right now to feel your tender touch. I hope you're spending lots of time with those you haven't seen. The twinkle of a star means that you're smiling back at me. It's only been a little time now since you passed away. Not a day goes by that I don't think about the time you left. One day we will be together, share a laugh or two. When you wish upon a star, I hope you're dreams come true. I often wonder how you're doing, I miss you so much. And I'd give anything right now to feel your tender touch. I hope you're spending lots of time with those you haven't seen. The twinkle of a star means that you're smiling back at me.
A little bit of Stars featuring Tommy Wunderlich on the vocal. I can't wait to see Tommy next year. We're going to knock on his door and surprise him. Well, I guess we're not now because I already let the cat out of the bag, didn't I? Hey, well, we know that Eddie Ryeski's favorite band was the Tones. Here's a tune by Full Circle, which had a lot of the members of the Tones in it. Here's the request polka. One of the most explosive drummers I have ever known in my entire life, Roger Malinowski.
Dla mnie wesoła pójdzie, a ja pójdę sobie tańczyć, ładę na górkę, a ja pójdę sobie tańczyć, ładę na górkę. Jak wy mi grajcie, jestem wesoły, wszystkie dziwki mnie kochają i nawet gody, wszystkie dziwki mnie kochają i nawet gody.
Hey, one for you, Edu Ryeski. Boy, my voice is just like going to holy heck. I hope that chicken soup that Mike and Doris send over, that it hits here kind of quick. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay. Hey, folks, we have time for just about one more number. We get a lot of requests for this, and it is The Creation that Eddie Wozonchik Sr. did with the assistance of Mr. Al Pietkowski on accordion. Here's The Creation of Polka Celebration.
1, 2. When you're feeling down and out and need some cheering up, I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. Get on out and listen to your favorite polka band. It's guaranteed to help you chase away the blues. We're gonna have polka polka celebration. You bring your friends out, and I'll bring mine. We're gonna have a polka celebration. We're gonna party.
Yeah, guys, if you're like us, we really miss that voice. We really miss the band, that era of the Versatones. Hey, let's close it out. And yes, Vinny, we do have your thank you song all queued up, but let's go ahead and listen to the final version of Polka Celebration. Here's the late Eddie Blazonczyk and the Versatones.
When you're feeling down and out and need some cheering up, I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. Get on out and listen to your favorite polka band. It's guaranteed to help you chase away the blues. We're gonna have a polka celebration. You bring your friends out and I'll bring mine. We're gonna have a polka celebration. We're gonna party and have a good time. The music's got that magic that will set your heart whirl. Its happy rhythm makes you feel so fine. It's got that touch of happiness. You smile, it cheers you up. There's nothing like the polka, any place or any time. We're gonna have a polka celebration. You bring your friends out, and I'll bring mine. We're gonna have a polka celebration. We're gonna party and have everybody now. We're gonna have a polka celebration. You bring your friends out, and I'll bring mine. We're gonna have a polka celebration. We're gonna party and have a good time. We're gonna have a polka celebration. You bring your friends out, and I'll bring mine. We're gonna have a polka celebration. We're gonna party and have a good time.
Hey folks, we had a great time playing polka music for you this weekend. Please make sure you join us next Saturday, as I will be flying solo, apparently if nobody answers the ad. But we'll see how that goes. Maybe Les can come in and do the show with me. Hey, look at that, folks. It's 7 o'clock, right on the money. And as promised, Vinny, we are going to do this one for you. Here's a song called Thank You by the Dynatones.
As years go by, we realize the people that we've met. You've made us what we are, embraced us from afar, and distances between us have grown shorter over time. You took us home with you, your heart became our home. Thank you for the memories that we saved. Thank you for the giving that you gave. Through our time, all of you we've come to meet. Thank you, friends that are and friends to be.
Hey, don't forget, next week, Sunday, we're going to be talking live with Jody Maddie from Ohio, the Cleveland, Ohio area. He's going to be our victim. I mean, the gentleman that's going to be joining us for an interview on Sunday.
From east to west, the dancers best have kept our music strong. The voices on the air and fans who know the songs. To those who make it possible for us to make the rounds. From cities of the east to quiet Midwest towns. Thank you for
for the memories that we saved. Thank you for the giving that you gave. Through our time, all of you we've come to meet. Thank you, friends that are friends to be. Our time, all of you, we've come to meet. Thank you, friends that are friends to be.
Guys, that was really nice of you. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone. We love you. Stay safe.